In this video, we'll be discussing about how an operating system plays an important role in the world of computer system. Now, an operating system is the single most important unit of software that basically runs the entire computer. Now, with the help of operating system, we actually create an interface between the user and the computer. Okay, now what is a computer? A computer is a mechanical device, so it is basically having hardware components. So if we come to the diagram of how an operating system basically works, an operating system is an interface basically that is invoked by an application software which is used by users, and then the operating system put forward the request to all the hardware components. So to simplify it, the user basically invokes any kind of instruction done with the help of application software, which is small softwares. They have a particular task. They are the application softwares. The application softwares then interact with the operating system, and then the operating system interacts with all the hardware components of the computer system. Basically, the input-output system, keyboard, mouse, then the speakers, the monitors, then the hard disk, basically the primary memory. Then we have the secondary memory, the hard disks, and we have the primary memory, the RAM, the cache memory. So all of these put together are worked with the help of an operating system. So with the help of operating system, we create an interface between us and the computer. Now, coming to an operating system, when you talk about an operating system, there are two types of operating system. One is called a command line interface, or CLI, which basically uses a lot of commands like MS-DOS, example, DIX operating system. The DIX operating system uses the command line interface, and then we have the GUI, or the graphical user interface operating system. The latest, all the latest operating system that we use in our computer system, in our mobile devices, they are all part of the GUI. That means they are used with the help of interactive icons, interactive animations, interactive taskbars to accomplish any kind of a task. And operating system has got a lot of functions and a lot of tasks that it has to perform to run our overall computer. It basically performs all the input-output. It basically takes care of all the input-output components, which are also called as the peripheral devices that are attached to the computer system. It actually takes care of all the tasks that is related to the jobs that we give to the computer. Basically, any kind of a job that the user gives to the computer system. It takes care of the primary memory and the secondary memory. It handles the random access memory. Okay. Now, as I said, when it comes to a computer system, an operating system, we have got CLI, which is a command line interface system. We have got GUI. In GUI, we have the interface, which is commonly known as WIMP interface. Okay. The WIMP interface basically comprises of windows, icons, menus, and pointers. So these are the four basic components of a WIMP interface. Also, we do have the touch screen interfaces. Okay, so that makes the overall experience much more smoother, simpler for an user. Now, when it comes to types of operating system, there are various types of operating system. There are multi-user operating system, there are single-user operating system. Okay, but there are also various categories of operating system that were developed. Since we have Linux-based operating system, these are very popular operating system. We have Solaris operating system. We have BOS, which is basically developed by India. Okay, and we have Windows operating system. Now, these are all part of the computer and the laptop architecture. Okay, apart from this, we also have mobile operating system, basically Android or iOS. Okay, so let us look into the features that most of the Windows operating system provides to the user. In any Windows operating system, these are the few features that makes the tasks simplified for the user. We have a recycle bin, where all of the deleted files are stored. We have a taskbar. Taskbar is at the bottom of the screen. You can see it at the bottom of the screen, where all the work and the Windows logo, the menus, the time and date, the functions or the tasks that is working in the background, everything is given as a feature. We have files and folder, which is very, very important. A file is nothing but a combination of data. Okay, it can be any kind of a file, a music file, a Word document file, an Excel file, okay, a picture file. And then folders are collection of these many files put together in one particular place. We have menus. We have different menus. We have got drop down menus. Okay, if you right click with your mouse pointer, okay, you can get a menu where you can get lot many features to work with that particular function. We have got icons. Icons are basically nothing but the application software that we use in an operating system. Okay, and then we have got the pointers. Pointers basically is that particular indicator in the screen that helps us to navigate from one part of the screen to the other part of the screen. Okay, basically we use a pointer with the help of a mouse. Okay, the most important part of organizing any data in the form of files and folders in an operating system is looking into the directory, which is also called as the root directory of that particular operating system. Now, a directory is nothing but an organized way of keeping a file and folder in a computer system. So it is easier and convenient to look for them and store and then utilized by the operating system, because it's not only the user which basically work with those files and folders, it is also the operating system which needs to work with these files and folders. So it should also be easier for the operating system to look for such files and folders. So if you look into a structure of a root directory, it basically looks like this format, which is called as an upside down tree. So there are directories, there are subdirectories. Okay, so if S1, S2, S3 are the directories, D1, D2, D3, D4, D6, D7 are the subdirectories, and D1, D2, D3, D4 are the subdirectories. So here D1 and D2 can be a subdirectory of D1, which can be a directory, subdirectory of D1, which can be a subdirectory of S1. Okay, now let us look into the file operations that we run on Windows. So these are the few file operations that basically we work with Windows operating system. We have a file explorer. Basically, a file explorer is a place where all kind of applications are being put together. Okay. Then we have creating a folder. So a folder is a group of files that are kept in an organized way. So creating a folder is very important part of the file operation. Copying, moving files and folder. So copying or moving a file from one directory to the other directory, or one space to the other space. Okay. Then renaming files and folders. So how to rename files and folders for a particular file and folder. Then deleting of files and folders. So deleting means emptying the particular space of a computer system. So these are the few important file operations that we have for Windows. And thank you for watching the video.